Hey y'all, this is another almost personal. I just felt like doing something, and if it resonates for you, it resonates. So, the current energy around the situation that you are dealing with right now is the Four of Wands. It just kind of feels like right now your mind may be on family, building a foundation for yourself, gaining a sense of stability, having something that you can really celebrate and feel good about, putting a lot of action into making sure that things are secure when it comes to your home life and relationships. Even possibly just where you're living, if you are trying to make things feel better at home. It's like really being in this energy where everything just feels sound. So this is the energy that we're starting off with here. It's just there's a feeling of wanting to make sure that there is definite stability and that the foundation that you are building upon is sturdy. Something that you can actually feel good about. The energy that is influencing the situation or that is causing a bit of a challenge is, y'all, please forgive me. If you don't stop it, my cat is acting up. Oh, I'm gonna bust this cat up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So the challenge here is the Four of Cups. It's being in a place where you might feel a sense of complacency and a slight bit of boredom. And I won't even say boredom, but maybe just really trying to mull over how you can bring about a situation that really, really works best for you when it comes to getting all of this with the Four of Wands, being able to get to the point where you feel good about the foundation that you've created for yourself when it comes to home. Really thinking about it and possibly, looking forward to what is before you. Not focusing so much on what you had in the past, because what you had in the past may not be as great as what's coming towards you. So this is the challenge, really having something forward to look forward to, or focusing, putting more of your focus on your future and how you can build and gain that sense of stability. So the underlying energy that you may be dealing with is temperance here, and some of you may have just been in this place where it feels like you've been going so long and so hard, and you still haven't gotten to that place yet where you can just feel a total sense of happiness and contentment. And so you still need to be careful about the choices that you make and be patient. You want to stay balanced. You don't want to move too fast when it comes to doing certain things. You may be faced with a lot of different options as far as attaining the foundation that you want, the happiness that you're going after. But you also have to look at staying balanced throughout the whole thing, not making the same past mistakes that you may have made before. And so you want to temper that feeling of wanting to just kind of rush through things and take the easy way out to get there really fast and look for a quick get rich scheme type of things. And still, take your time and look at everything carefully before you make any hasty moves, okay? So that's the underlying energy that you're dealing with there. So what you have before you, and we have a lot of forests here. We've got if you didn't notice, we got the Four of Wands, we got the Four of Cups, and we've got the Four of Pentacles now. So 444, you might be seeing a lot of forests. And forest definitely is about that foundational energy. So you may be really trying to hold on to doing what you need to do, holding on to your money, trying to really secure your bag, holding things to yourself that you know mean a lot to you and things that you value, holding them near, not allowing anyone to get any of what you have, but in a good way. Watching your money, how you're spending things, and really taking stock of those things that you really value and holding them near. Thinking carefully about how you can continue to build and taking the steady road to getting yourself secured in a decent place. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted because I'm watching my daggone cat because he's over here acting up and I'm about to bust his ass. Oh my. Okay. So in the past, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So this may have been a situation where you really felt like you had to do everything possible to, I'll say it like this. It feels as though you were in a situation where you just felt like you had to do everything, work to make sure that you brought about a sense of balance. But it felt like it was pretty much an empty victory because you're doing all of this work to try to bring about balance. But it's like people just constantly have their hands out to you and you're the one that's trying to maintain the sense of balance within everything. And it may have felt a little exhausting, to the point where you might have felt like you had to rob Peter to pay Paul just to keep things at an equal place. But this is also something I feel where whenever you may have tried to stand up and speak your piece, that it may have felt like it worked against you. So you may have felt like everything that you were doing to try to stay balanced really wasn't providing for you or bringing about the kind of results that you were really looking for, and you had your heart in it. You really had your heart in it to feel like, as long as I do this, other people will do the same thing too, kind of thing. And that may not have happened. So now it kind of feels as though you feel like anytime you try to speak up for yourself or do something for yourself, that your heart is going to be affected by it. And I feel like with this is something that now you're going to be more on guard when it comes to how you are handling your finances and the way that you think. I think that it's directly affected your feelings, as well as the way that you balance your finances, how you dish things out. So in the near future, we have the Chariot. This is really surveying everything that is around you and making a plan to again build a nice foundation for yourself and look at where you've been and look at where you want to go. This is coming to a place of completion, where you know the things that have happened in the past and where it's brought you to and where you want to get to, and tweaking now those things, like really, really going through your plan with a fine tooth comb and not being so hasty either to move just yet, but making sure that you have everything in order before you actually make the moves that you do. So your current feelings around the situation may be, with the Nine of Swords here, a little bit troublesome, because you may be moving in a different way than what you're used to or what you're comfortable with, and this could be causing, just a little bit of worry of how are you really going to execute everything. These might be some of the things that you're having, or uncomfortable dreams that you're having in regards to, oh, if I move and I do this, this is what might happen, or this might happen. And I feel like in this case, you're just going to have to really rely on your intuition, and don't do it. Don't do it. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to rely on your intuition to guide you. You want me to hurt you? You know what? I swear, I'm sorry, y'all. You're going to have to rely on your intuition. I feel like too, there's something about dreams. You have to look at the way that whatever you are allowing your mind to dwell on before you go to bed may come out in a negative way. Think about the things that you want. When you think about the things that you want and the outcome that you would like to have, if you dwell on that in a positive way, I think that and talk to yourself before you lay down. Ask your higher self how you need to go about executing your plan. I feel like when you do this, you're going to have different results when you go to bed, because sometimes you may not want to go to sleep because some of the things that you might fear, some of the dreams that you're having, because your fears might be coming up in your dreams, and it's not pleasant. So can you stop it? So you really need to take stock of your mental thoughts. What is it that you are thinking about before you go to bed? You know what? I'm so sorry that y'all gotta witness this. My cat is really getting on my nerves. So, in order for you to have a different outcome, watch the things that you're thinking about, because a lot of your fears may be seeping into your dreams, coming out through your subconscious mind, talking back to you. And it may be presenting more of your fears opposed to more the things that you actually would like to have. So change the thoughts that you're having before you go to bed and start to dwell on something that is more positive, thinking about the things that you want, and asking your higher self, how can you bring those things about, and to show you in your dreams how to execute your plans. So the energy that we got around the situation, we have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. So again, understand that this here of your feelings, these are just fears. These are, it's nothing that is actually real. But if you continue to dwell on that, you may get those things coming about. But the energy that really is around what you are doing is good. The King of Pentacles and the Sun, This is getting to a place of financial stability, even having some help come along, someone that can financially guide you in the right way, give you really good, sound advice, but actually get to a place where you have made a nice place for yourself. And this right here is just kind of showing to me that you have time. And I'm just looking at where this is here. This is like the sign for Gemini. And so, wait a minute. Is that Gemini? Yes, it's Gemini. And we're just coming out of Gemini season. We're in Cancer season now. But I feel like by this time next year, by Gemini season next year, you could actually be in the place that you are desiring to be in, because everything looks like it is good. You're going to get a lot of clarity and light shed upon your situation in regards to what it is that you need to do. It almost looks like that he's looking up at the sun. But I feel like you're going to get some kind of light. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get the help that you need. And look at this green that he's just like sitting in this lavish robe here. You know, like someone's just covered in money. You know what I'm saying? So the energy around the situation that you're trying to attain is looking really, really good. Really, really good. Now, in the place of your hopes and your fears, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, we have the Hermit, and we have the Ten of Cups. This, to me, is kind of looking like there's this great desire to, oh my goodness, there's this great desire to have this happiness, you know, when it comes to your home life, and feel a sense of completion and fulfillment. A desire to be led by your own inner wisdom, but a fear of really moving forward and letting go of what is familiar and going into the unknown. You may really have to implement some things that you're not used to doing. And so there's this struggle about letting go or moving away from the past, even when it comes to people, places, and things. So there might be a fear of, if you move away from what you know and you try to lean and trust on your own inner guidance, will you really attain this happiness? Will you really come to a place of complete happiness and fulfillment emotionally? Yes, you will. Anything that you ask the universe for, it's always going to say yes. If you ask the universe, am I going to be miserable for the rest of my life? Yes, you will. If you ask the universe, am I going to be happy for the rest of my life? Can I find emotional fulfillment in everything that I do? Yes. The universe is always going to grant you what you want, because it goes into your belief system. And if you believe that it's going to be hard for you to change and move away from these things in order for you to attain a certain kind of happiness, and guess what? It's going to be hard for you. This is in your hopes and fears. So getting over the past and moving away from that which is causing you some kind of drama and unhappiness is not going to it's not going to serve you if you're not moving away from it. You have to get over that fear. Allow yourself to start being guided by the inner wisdom that you have inside you, because you do have happiness and total emotional fulfillment that is coming in. Look at this. This is the outcome projected, which is the Ace of Cups. Coming to a place where you actually see that you are given emotional fulfillment, new love, a new love for self, possibly a new relationship, a new outward expression of love, joy, and happiness that will come on you. This is a pretty good reading. I think that it's really good. So let's see if we can get any further things on this situation. Anything else we can get about this situation, so I can take mine behind the bed. It is getting late. It's getting late. Why you still here, girl? Oh, okay. Because I'm trying to see the end of this damn reading, that's why. She's a rich girl, and she's gone too far. Alright, look at this. A rich girl in high honor. So, I feel like with this situation, sorry. I feel like with this situation, whether you're a guy or a girl, you have some riches coming to you, and I feel like the success that you are looking for is not far away. It's not far away. You have it coming. You just have to believe that you are able to attain it. So that is your read. And I hope that there was something that resonated in there for you. If it did, be so kind as to hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up, y'all. Please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Like, share, and definitely subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.